Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey, and I want to say happy Kirby Air Rider Eve, right? Tomorrow is a big day. Kirby Air Rider launches tomorrow. I'm sure a lot of you are excited. I'm sure that's why you clicked on this video, because I got some last minute information about Kirby Air Riders, and we're going to get into it. Before that, thank you so much for being here. We're on our way to 60K. If you can get that subscribe button, help us get there very quickly. It's completely free. I think you will enjoy this community. We're fun. You know, I think I'm pretty okay, right? And so, yeah, I want to thank you for subscribing. All right, let's get into the video. All right, so I'm here at My Nintendo News, and before you play Kirby Air Riders, there is an update that you need to install, and it says here, the long-awaited Kirby Air Riders launches tomorrow, and with it comes a big Day 1 update, which contains a multitude of features, including a team battle format, which has now been added to the Riveting City trial mode, and the ability to convert your own replays into video files. That's crazy. There's a wealth of additional and fixes with Kirby Air Riders in version 1.1.1, and you can read all about it below. So here we have Kirby Air Riders version 1.1.1. We have an online mode has been added, which is crazy, right? You can play online mode from the menu screen of multiplayer or each mode. Online mode has been added to the checklist. Local and LAN play are available now. You can play by selecting multiplayer or local wireless. A new cooperative format called Relay Switch has been added to Kirby Air Ride. A new team battle format has been added to the city trial. You can now convert replays into video files. That one is a big one. You can take your replays, convert them to video files, and share them on social media. I mean, I think every game should have that. You can convert them into video files by selecting record on the playback setting screen for temporary saved data or saved replay. A micro SD express card is required to use this function. You can now post replays and share them with other players. That's really cool. And you can post them from details that appear after selecting each replay data in replay, or video replay. That's a lot of replay. You can watch replays from multiplayer spectacle. So there's a lot of, man, this update on day 1 is massive. Look, daily air ride and limited time events have been added. You can now participate in these events by selecting daily or events from the main menu. You can now set your My Machine to private. There's a lot of stuff here in My Nintendo News if you want to take a look at it. A lot of fixes, a lot of bugs, but man, a lot of functionality. I think that this is definitely going to be one of the biggest games for Nintendo Switch 2. I think it's going to be up there, even surpassing Mario Kart World at some point, because, I mean, Sakurai is the master. He makes sure that on day 1 you have enough content on the game to enjoy, and not only that, but on day 1 he even gives you more content. Now, talking about Sakurai, which kind of gears into our next topic and our last topic of the day, we're talking about Sakurai. I know you guys love Sakurai, and what if I told you that he said something that puts him on an even goater? Is that a goater level? Is it goater? Goat tier. What did I say goater? Goat tier. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. I'm not modern. Despite his fame, Masahiro Sakurai says he wishes to live an unassuming life. I'm guessing amusing life, or maybe out of the spotlight, right? I think that's what he meant. And so let's go ahead and read here, because this is very interesting. From one of the biggest developers in our time. It says, Smash Bros. And Kirby creator Masahiro Sakurai has participated in a new interview, and despite his fame, he says, I think I've always wanted to live an unassuming life, out of the spotlight, not so much attention on himself. He went on to say that I try my best to communicate my work to others. He does a great job, by the way, but I refrain from trying to promote myself. He also touches on the fact that a manga has been created about his life, saying, even with being contacted about creating the manga, I'm sure my response was something like, really? When it comes down to video games, he says, that I think it's best if people just play games instead of looking at who made them. He also talked about the launch of Kirby Air Riders. He says he's nervous about saying becoming a laughing stock on the internet would be problematic. That's why I frequently turn down requests for interview. Man, this guy is just the definition of humility, right? He is so humble. And they made a manga about his life. Okay, the guy is peak famous, right? And loved and adored, and still to maintain that type of humility, with his level of success, man. That's why the guy is the GOAT. Is GOAT tiered? I'm not even gonna try. But man, let me know what your thoughts are about Sakurai. Let me know what your thoughts are about Kirby Air Riders. I will be live streaming here tomorrow. Giving my go at I'm new to Kirby Air Riders and not played the first one, but maybe you guys can help me out when I play here and I make a fool out of myself, because that's what I do sometimes. That's gonna do it for today's news. But before you go, I want to share today's power up, which is a segment we have here on the channel to help you power up your life and power up your faith. It's completely optional. So if you're done with the news, then have the most wonderful day. If you're gonna still join us, then hey, let's go ahead and power up together. Today's power up is entitled Kirby's Copy Ability Upgrade, and today's power up verse is found in Philippians 4:13. It says, I can do all things through him who gives me strength. Now, Kirby is known for one thing, right? Kirby can copy any ability he wants. Fire, sword, ice, hammer, whatever challenges show up, Kirby doesn't panic. He adapts. And that's today's power up. You don't have to fight every battle with the same ability. You see, God equips you differently for every season. Some days you need patience. Some days you need courage. Some days you need wisdom, self-control, or joy. Instead of pushing through on empty, let God handle the ability you need for today. Just like Kirby switches forms, you can switch mindsets. And God gives you the strength for every single one. So inhale, recharge, and pick your ability for the day. If today calls for patience, equip patience. If life throws you chaos, inhale, breathe, and choose calm. If an opportunity shows up, activate courage mode. Kirby teaches us one simple truth. Strength isn't about staying the same. It's about choosing who you need to be right now. So take a second, pick your ability, and remember to never give up and journey on. Peace.